Morning, guys.
Morning.
So we're giving you guys a 3-month update.
Yeah.
We are currently in Colorado.
Colorado.
And
What's behind us? At this. We'll probably over there. It's beautiful. That's my point.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
It's really nice and peaceful.
Yeah.
So we just want to give you guys an update
Yeah.
of 3 months. So Fox, you had.
So I know a few of you have been talking about the video we posted about us leaving and stuff like that. And get cold feet. Well, guess what? We're out here.
Yeah.
We're in like Miles said, we're in Colorado, and this is actually our first time boondocking. And I was telling Miles this is the first time since we started traveling that I feel very like,
Yeah.
I feel like what we were doing before, whether that be driving a lot or traveling a lot, was really exhausting, really stressful. Since you all will see the videos later, but we've had 4 tire blowouts, 2 for the dolly, and 2 for the RV.
Yep.
And so that's been stressful.
Yeah.
Last month we were basically in Texas, and we were in Texas for a DIY musician conference held in Austin. And so while we were down there, it was really, really hot.
Yeah.
Like really hot.
Really hot.
Yeah. And so we stayed there for about a month, right?
Yeah.
A month. And then we headed up northwest.
Yep.
So we just left New Mexico. Again, more details coming.
Yeah.
And now we're in beautiful Colorado.
Yeah.
So when I say beautiful, y'all, it's just as soon as a gentleman you were talking to said as soon as we crossed the border.
Yeah, and from crossing the New Mexico-Colorado state line, it's just a drastic difference of scenery and things like that. So
We saw a bear yesterday, y'all.
yeah, we did.
It was a black bear. Was it a black bear?
Yeah.
A black bear. We were driving the car to go get groceries, and we saw this bear in the distance just run up the hill. It was crazy. Because I ain't never seen a bear before in real life besides at the zoo.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess just the thought that they could be out here, that they are out here, is like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm sure, like, for people who live here, it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But for us DMVians,
Yeah.
bears aren't really the norm
No.
where we're from. So.
No, not really.
So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, these past 3 months, that's what this video is about.
Yeah.
The past 3 months, definitely better than the first week. If you all want to go back and go watch that video, I was really depressed. Where are we at? Missouri?
Illinois.
Illinois. It just took a lot of getting used to trying to set up a system, and even though I don't even know if we really set up a system, I feel like now we actually get a chance to sit and relax. you
Yeah.
know?
This gives us enough time. We plan on being in Colorado for a while
Yeah.
before our next big thing that we have to do.
Yeah.
So I think this definitely gives us some time to sort of relax, like you're saying,
Yeah.
and also focus on the stuff that we need to get done or want to get done.
Like creating music, doing voiceover work for Miles. Yeah. So how's this 3 months been for you, baby?
It's been challenging.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely been challenging.
Yeah.
Because it's all, like, this is pretty much all of my first RVing experience.
True.
So there was no, like, build up for me. Like, one time we stayed in a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
We stayed in a fifth wheel as an Airbnb in South Carolina, but that's not this.
Same, yeah.
It's just pretty much staying in a room.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is kind of a lot to adjust to.
Yeah.
And of course that, being honest, that puts pressure on us and our relationship and what we're trying to do and adjusting and stuff like that. So it's been a challenge. And I know, like, for some of our friends back home, they were, where are you?
Sorry. Just staring
Okay.
at it.
Yeah. Some of my friends back home, they were like questioning, like, how are you guys gonna, like, be with each other
Yeah.
for so long, all the time? And the answer is God's grace.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. Because I mean, it's definitely, you know, at first you romanticize it.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely what happens. Like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. We're gonna be with each other all the time.
And then real life.
And then real life hits. And you're like, all right, I'm just gonna go sit up here.
Yeah. So I'm looking around, you know, making sure.
Yeah, of course.
You know, animals.
Yeah.
Sneak up on us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. It's trying, like when you're at home, right?
Yeah.
And like in a big house.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've never lived in a big house together. Well, besides at mommy's, but it's not our house.
Yeah.
But with the RV, because it's a small and tight space.
Yeah.
So many things could go wrong.
Yeah.
Like I told you, we had 4 tire blowouts. We had to replace pipes in our bedroom because they were leaking because of a tire blowout.
Yeah.
Just traveling, just being on the road, trying to figure out where we're going, where we're staying.
Yep.
Just the annoyances can wear on you.
Yeah.
But I think we're handling it pretty well though.
Yeah.
We struggle like every other couple. But,
oh yeah.
But this has been, if anything, it's been educational.
Yeah.
Like how to use your hands more.
Yeah.
How to use your resources well. Yeah, because when the pipe broke in our bedroom, we didn't go to a mechanic to get it fixed.
Yeah.
We fixed it ourselves.
Yeah.
Our moms fixed it, I should say. Unless we watched.
You helped.
Sure. So that's been that. But I definitely feel like I'm more in my stride now that we're 3 months in, as opposed to when we were in a weekend, you know? So, yeah. When we see beautiful sights like this, excuse me, beautiful sights like this, we share it with you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like the frustrations are still there. Like I said, it's, you know, stuff happens and you get irritated about it. That's just what it is. You get irritated that you spend money, that you have to spend time. A lot of places we planned to get to, like we had to postpone it, which was fine. Because I feel like this whole trip is teaching us like to be patient and take things one day at a time. And try new things. And if we're 5 days late getting somewhere, we're 5 days late getting somewhere. Because other than the conference, we didn't really have anywhere that we had to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the trip was definitely broken up into like major milestones. Things that we wanted to accomplish, places that we needed to be. And we're hitting the milestones. It's just how we're hitting them is not necessarily perfectly planned. The way that we may have expected or whatever.
But I just thank God, like, for keeping us safe. Even with the tire blowouts and stuff, we were pushing 70 miles an hour. And tire, like, in a car, if your tire pops like that, you know, you could get into an accident. There could be injuries, but we were safe. You know, we've been kept safe. Thank God. And so it's teaching us to slow down, take things one day at a time. Sometimes moment by moment. And we're stuck on the side of the road and help doesn't come for 2 hours or so.
A couple hours.
So okay, well, let's just listen to a podcast and be okay. Cool. You know, we have shelter, we have air conditioning. We have food if we need it. We can use the bathroom if we need to. So really, we have everything we need. And I feel like this is teaching us how to be content. You know
definitely.
What I'm saying? With what we have.
I can agree with that.
And in the beginning, we also did a lot of eating out. Eating out is not like fine dining, but like Burger King, like we talked about before. Burger King, McDonald's, and I'm getting tired of it. Fast food in general. I was telling Miles that I actually prefer like to cook now. To cook our own food. I know what's going in our own food. I know how much salt, how much sugar. We don't really use sugar in our food, but how much salt or whatever is going in our food, seasoning. I know where I'm getting it from, all that kind of stuff. But like with fast food, you don't know. You're just kind of like consuming all this like stuff, this processed stuff, this fatty stuff, this oily stuff, and then you wonder why you feel like trash. So it's definitely teaching us to like eat better and get home. Save that money. Because those things add up. Even though like you're spending $4 here, $4 there, Burger King, it adds up. Like we're looking at the bank account. Also now what we started to do, we started to write down what we're spending, budgeting what we have. What else? Also, in the future, I think I want to get better at exercising. Where we were in Texas was really, really hot.
Yeah.
So I wanted to stay inside the entire time.
Yeah.
It was just really, really hot.
Yeah.
And so now that we're here and it's cooler in the morning and stuff like that, I feel like I want to get up and walk around because it's really easy to like live a sedentary life.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of life I don't want to live.
Yeah.
That I was living back at home when I had my job.
Yeah.
At the hospital.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but I had a job at the hospital and I gained weight. I actually got my joint started hurting because I was sitting down so much. And so I'm like, yo, we're in the great outdoors.
Yeah.
Let's explore and walk around. So yeah.
Yeah.
Homesickness, basically okay. I miss my friends, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I feel content, like I said.
Yeah. I guess it's considered homesickness, but I mean, like, reality is, you know, you want to be back in a more comfortable situation. So basically what I'm saying, there's not a lot of black people here. And I mean, hey, it is what it is.
In so many words.
Yeah, that's just the truth. So,
What is
like,
true?
Yeah, and so where we come from, like Prince George's County.
Yeah. It's us.
Yeah, it's mainly us, and there's nothing wrong with white people or any other kind of people.
No.
It doesn't matter. But you know, home feels like home.
Yeah.
So adjusting to that, like everywhere we're going, is kind of like, oh, we're the only ones here.
Yeah.
We're the only ones here. That sometimes that can just be like, because then
I feel like it's normal.
yeah, it's normal, but you know, it's normal in the sense, like, okay, whatever, guys, like,
Just say anything.
I'm sure on average I'll say most black people will understand what I'm talking about, or people of color in general. Like, if you're where you grew up or in your home or whatever is the majority of you or other people who look like you or whatever,
speaking language,
and not even like foreign language, but just like your culture, your community and stuff like that, and then you go somewhere else and that's no longer the norm. Like, you really do feel like, God bless you,
thank you,
you really do feel like the minority. And it's just kind of like, okay, and there's certain stuff, like maybe behaviors and mannerisms and stuff, like, so we're from Maryland, and so it's not deep south, but pretty much our experience, there's some level of like Southern hospitality, and like the way people treat each other and things like that. It's not necessarily consistent everywhere we go.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, which is interesting.
I guess I always considered Texas the South.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess.
Isn't it?
In theory, yeah, it is. It's the South.
Yeah.
But you know, like, we don't always experience the kindness.
Yeah.
And it's not even like people are being super rude, but it's little stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's subtle stuff, like an excuse me, or like things like things of that nature. So it can start to like wear on you. It's like, all right, wait a minute, what's going on? It's kind of like sometimes when we visit New York.
Yeah.
But then, you know, and
that's normal to them.
Yeah,
like,
and not to say that, you know, all New Yorkers are like rude or anything like that, but the pacing and stuff in the city is a lot different.
Yeah.
And so when you get up there and people are like, you know, why are you walking so slow? It's like, well, I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, exactly. So that's, you know, you kind of have to prepare yourself to adjust to that. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going to a city. I'm going to, you know, to New York. This is how people are going to act.
Yeah.
And you adjust to it.
Yeah. Because even like we visited cities before, like southern cities.
Yeah.
It's still that southern hospitality.
Right.
So like Charlotte or like, you know, those are like southern cities.
Yeah.
And they're pretty, you know, the same. What I want to say is that since being out here, we've encountered a lot of helpful people.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of, like, I consider them angels. Yeah. Like, one time we had a tire blowout.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma. No, Kansas.
It might have been
Kansas. We had a tire blowout in Kansas. And so we're just in the middle of nowhere, Kansas.
Yeah.
And so we don't know what's around here. Service is spotty. What are we about to do? Like, we're just sitting outside the road.
Yeah.
A gentleman came over, basically went up the street for us to let them know that we're on our way. Yeah. To see if they had tires that we needed. He never gave us his name, his information, nothing.
Yeah.
Like, he was just really, really helpful.
Yeah.
And so that was really helpful. While we were in Texas, a lot of people in Texas did pull over when we had our tire blowout.
Yeah.
Like, you all right? You good?
Yeah.
Or like when the chains were off of the dolly and they were like sparking.
Yeah.
A gentleman
people pointed out.
Pulled over and like make sure we were okay.
Yeah.
Another gentleman, while we were in New Mexico, or our second RV blowout, tire blowout, a gentleman pulled over and was like, and gave us some
recommendations to places to call and stuff like that. Yeah, it
was interesting though, because he was like sitting, like leaning on the window on the passenger side. I'm like, okay, but he was very sincere. And again, I think it's cultural differences too. Yeah.
And I mean, the guy was definitely really nice. He was from like that town's local fire department.
Yeah. So it was really sweet.
Yeah.
So and these are people of all colors, all nationalities.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. Ethnic, whatever. These are people from all different backgrounds, all different cultural backgrounds.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing I wanted to say is we've experienced more help and more kindness than we have. So people are rude in cities. I mean, whatever. But like we've also experienced way more people who have been kind and helpful and supportive.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't want you guys to take the way it is. Like, oh no, this trip has been absolutely horrible for us. No. It's just, again, like home feels like home. Yeah. So there are things that you notice and you point out. Yeah. That just feel different. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah, but 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. Things are going, and I mean, definitely no regrets or anything like that. Like this is definitely an awesome experience.
Yeah. Like listen to this peaceful calm. Like this is the quietest it's been.
Yeah.
You hear bees buzzing. Or bugs buzzing.
Bugs. Yeah.
But yeah, like this is the quietest it's been since we've been RVing, and like this is what I wanted. This like, so we're boondocking right now. We'll do another video on that. But like,
there's a Darla over there.
Darla, way over there, with Rabon.
That's gonna get out of focus. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, like this is what I wanted. Just like to be in nature, just beautiful. You know. So yeah. So 3 months in, I hope this was helpful. Helping understand like where we are, where we've been. Yeah. And yeah,
and so we have more videos and stuff.
Yeah.
In the way. It's just we're trying to play catch up, guys. Because a lot's been going on.
So please be patient with us. I know somebody commented and was like, basically that we're taking too long, or that we look like we're having second thoughts or whatever, and that we're never gonna get on the road. And that's like the third video. Yeah. But listen, it took us 3 days to move out. Like, it was a stressful experience. Yeah. 3 days to move out, and so we have a video for every day because they're so long, and then also, we're behind, so we're trying to catch up with all the videos and stuff like that, and share it with you guys so that we can share the videos of us on the road. Yeah. And also, about me and my mom being close and stuff like that. Like, my mother's a single parent. For a long time, I was all she had. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, so it's really hard, like thinking about leaving your mom or whoever that you've been helping taking care of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or help take care of things with. You know, when stuff needed to get done, she would call me. Like, and I think that's just honoring your parents. You know, it's honoring your parents. It's setting them up. Excuse me. To be able to be successful. Not like I sound like a parent, but I mean, you know, if my mom's not technologically advanced, it's my job as her daughter to do that for her. And I count it as a joy to do it for her. Right. It's just hard when like your mom's your best friend and it's like, okay, well, bye for a year. You know? So y'all bear with me, and I'm not making apologies about it either. I know I'm sensitive. Good morning. Okay, I know I'm sensitive. It's fine. I've been told I'm sensitive my whole life, and it's just who I am, and I'm not. You know, and I don't think anybody means any harm by it. Yeah. But it's just, that's just how God made me. Yeah. I can't help it. Yeah.
But we'll continue to update you guys and put out the videos and stuff as often and as quickly as we can.
No, we got time. We don't have to hurry up and move.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a little bit of time. So. Yeah. But all right, we'll update you guys more later. All right, I guess it's time to go. So,
love you guys.
Love you guys. Talk to you later.